Hi, it's a beautiful summer day today, and I thought it would be a perfect chance to bring y'all along with me for a little shopping, swatching trip at Ulta. There are some new About Face bronzer sticks that I'm curious to swatch, and the new Anastasia little blush trios came out. I don't know if they have them in store or not yet. And then I did purchase the Cherry Glow Charlotte Tilbury Blush, and I was considering maybe getting the Peach Glow one as well. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring y'all along and be a fun little video. So here we go. There's the Fenty display, and I'm walking toward the Charlotte Tilbury display. They unfortunately did not have the new blush sticks I was looking for. I had to order online. That's alright. I had never seen these metallic liner duos. I thought they looked really great. They swatched really nicely. I liked them a lot. And then I saw these beautiful blurring lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. Oh my gosh, those two colors on the end, rose blur and ruby blur. They're so beautiful. I kind of want them. And then those blushes I've been really interested in, so I had to swatch those. The powder and the blush look very beautiful. I'm more drawn to the orangey one, of course. And then I was interested in this little trio for a pretty good price, because those little blushes are like $30 a piece. So getting them in a trio is a good deal. I wasn't a fan of the highlighter though, but I already have a lot of those blushes. But if anyone else is interested, I thought maybe you'd like to see that swatched. I've been becoming more and more interested in Clinique. They're like a classic staple kind of brand, you know. Same with Tarte. They're getting up there like with Clinique. I don't know. And I just ordered the tint. Came out with this tint in collaboration with Dunkin' Donuts. They didn't have it there for me to swatch though, but I ordered them online. And these beautiful shadow sticks, oh, look at that. That salmony peachy color was calling my name. I wanted it so bad, but I didn't buy it because I was like, I probably got one of those colors at home. And then I pointed at the color I'm interested in. Those I wanted to swatch. Beautiful. You do have to shake to get the product up onto the little applicator, but okay, that's the powder shadow. I don't know if you saw the swatch before the glitter stick things. It was a light pinky shade, lighter than the shadow stick. Thought it would be a good transition shade for me. I was not wrong, but again, I didn't buy it because I was like, no, I got so many shadows, I better look at home for something similar. Now I'm just kind of perusing the MAC aisle, seeing if anything catches my eye. If there's anything during the video that y'all see you want me to swatch, go back and swatch, I will. Any excuse for me to go to Ulta. REM Beauty has also been catching my attention a lot lately. Ever since it came out, really. Their packaging's really cute and the products look fun. Dibs, too, have been calling my name. That display was looking rough. Too Faced has the cutest packaging. I'm always so drawn to Too Faced products. The packaging is so adorable. I like everything I've tried from Nude Sticks. I have a lot of their blush sticks, and then I have their tinted balms. Well, I have the clear one as well. That is a really, really great lip mask for nighttime. And I've tried the sticks for the lips. I did not like that. It was way too drying on the lips. Their skincare has interested me, but I didn't buy anything. I do like a lot of NARS products. I didn't end up swatching, but I did pick up some of the NARS lip products, which I'll show you later in the haul. And then I'll swatch them for you during the haul, I suppose. I would have just recorded myself speaking as I walked around, but they had on music, and I don't want to get copyright strike. So I have to mute the sound and then do a voiceover, which is not my preference because, you know, it's more time consuming, of course, but that's all right. It is what it is. It was still fun to be in the store. My husband's so supportive. He was like, we should get you some glasses with a camera so you don't have to hold your phone while you walk around. I was like, oh, yes, that is so sweet. A bunch of those MAC blushes were calling my name. I did buy a few. Oh, the texture is so gorgeous. I've been super into creams lately, the cream blushes. That's a really good formula right there. I own 2 of those shades. They're great. The tip is really precise on the doe foot, but wait till they're on sale. I think I got them on Amazon on sale, actually. And then here's a bigger REM Beauty display. I have that eye cream. It's really good. The pink one. The brush was pretty soft. And I have one of those blushes. I like it. I just saw somebody using that to clean up their brows. It looked pretty good. I didn't like that brush with all the pieces that stuck out. It just wasn't as soft as I like. I was impressed with how many shades they had of the concealer there, or foundation. That was their lip stain markers. It was pretty dry. I didn't like it. There are the liquid shadows. They had so many pretty colors. I like those last 3 metallic-y shades especially. That one was dried out. I couldn't swatch it. I did end up buying that brush. Oof, that brush is good. It's like $36, but they were doing a deal where you get 5 times points on anything that's exclusively an Ulta product. So I got a lot of points for buying that brush. And there are the swatches of all the bronzer blush sticks. They had so many beautiful shades. I thought that would work for different skin tones, but also like the same. So you could pick up a couple, I think, if you were a light skin tone, for example. Those glosses are amazing. I have Strawberry Sunset, I think it's called. I was tempted to pick up a couple more, but I didn't. And there's the highlighter stick. Oh, that's what I swatched at the end after the lip glosses. Everything Half Magic just sings my name. I am glitter obsessed. Those lip liners are amazing. The longevity of them, it's so good. I bought that instead of the Charlotte Tilbury Duo lip liner. It was cheaper and the quality is incredible. So I'm not disappointed that I picked that up. It's actually, I think, my favorite liner. I ended up picking up Faux Bot, which it's alright. They didn't have it for me to swatch. I wish I would have been able to swatch it before buying it. Because I'm like me. Those last 3 shades, oh, beautiful. I did pick up Blushing Lizard, that shade on the end. It's very pretty. There's the other About Face brand. I think it's like more affordable than regular About Face, if I'm not mistaken. I went and asked an employee. They did not have the new bronzers, the About Face stick bronzers. I was disappointed. They said their new products usually come on Sundays after they're released. So yeah, unfortunately, I was not able to swatch. Same with the Anastasia cream blush and bronzer trio little pots. They didn't have them there either. So many About Face products look great. I ended up picking up a couple things. That palette right there in the front on the left, I don't think I swatched it, but I ended up swatching it before I left the store and it was really pretty. So I ended up purchasing it online. I definitely don't need more eyeshadow, but I've been hearing how great those, specifically the 6 pans are. And so I did end up buying that one. It's a really pretty color story, and the metallics in the center, they came to do some work. They're not plain. I was not impressed really with how those Benefit stains just drip down my arm. I have the e.l.f. Cherry Cola one and I really like it. It's a lot more affordable and it does not drip down like that when you swatch it. So by the way, those highlighters that Benefit came out with, I've seen 2 people now that got those shipped to them and they were shattered. So if you're gonna buy that highlighter, the Ooh La La Benefit highlighter, buy it in store. Oh, it's called Glow La La. Don't order it online because it will come broken. I've been hearing so many great things about those bronzers right there. That first one and the third one look super orangey on me. But they were pretty. I've been really interested in Anua products. But there's a lot of other skincare I have and that I've already wanted to try, so did not get anything. This NYX Smushy Matte Lip Balm display was so cute. I did end up picking one up. I already bought one before this video, so during the haul I will swatch them for you. I still haven't decided whether I actually like them or not. And Ulta has been stepping it up. I mean, they did revamp the products, like the packaging, and I would say it was for the better. They do look really nice. They look like good products. They're kind of pricey, but you know, you can always get a good deal on Ulta brand products if you just use a coupon or wait till they have sale going, because a lot of the products look like they're actually good, but I would not buy it full price, even though it's cheaper than buying like a name brand. You could just always get a better deal if you wait for a sale or a coupon. That one was giving me so much trouble. Oh, that was the color story that I was super interested in. I love peachy shades. It was so pretty. Those little tweezers were so cute. But I just bought a pair for like $6 on Amazon, and it came with a little case because I wanted a new pair for my purse. I haven't heard anybody talk about those Maybelline balm sticks. I wonder if they're any good. Oh, I forgot to mention the Revlon. Those balm stick lipsticks. They're just okay. I prefer the Fenty Gloss Balm Sticks. This little end cap with chapsticks, it always calls out to me. It's so cute. I did pick up the jelly blush stick there because it looked adorable. And that banana lip balm, cutest packaging ever. Look how light those lippies are. I did end up getting one of those blushes. The texture felt really nice. And some of the lip balms there, the clicky balms. They smell delicious. They had a lot of pretty colors. One of them was cracking me up though. It was called like cranberry, and it was like a dark brown. I'm like, who was in charge of naming that? Because that is not cranberry. Morphe has been coming out with so many quality products lately. So many. And I know those blushes are supposed to be very, very good, but I resisted the urge to buy one. I'm not a fan of the pan size. Looks like it would be annoying for me to get my brush in there, so I did not get that. I did get the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pen, which I showed in another video recently. The shade's a little too dark for me. I mean, it matches my hair, but I don't know. I feel like it's just too dark for me. And the Hydrating Ivy lip gloss, it ended up seeping into my lines of my lips. I'll put up a picture so you can see, but the stain that leaves behind is pretty nice. So I like to just put it on. It gives your lips a little stain, a little nourishment, and then wipe it off because it bleeds. I bought 2 of them initially, but once I found out that it bleeds, I returned one and just kept the one that I had tried on already. They had a ginormous NYX display at my store. I had one e.l.f. duo brush, but it was a little bit too, I don't know if I should say dry feeling, rough maybe in texture. It was not as smooth as I would have preferred, so I am going to get rid of that brush, especially now because I have the Dibs brush, which is super, super soft and works very well. It's a synthetic brush as well and cruelty free. I was kind of wanting to get that matte primer, but I have so many primers that I need to get through, so I did not. I restrained myself. I was very proud. Okay, and then I told you I got the Cherry Cola lip stain, which I've been liking. I wouldn't say it's a love, but it's a like. And then I picked up the fragrance-free Holy Hydration face cream. Dang, that stuff is incredible. My son has been using it and he loves it. I'm gonna get my own. I wanted to show y'all how crazy saturated and like potent those eyeliners were. And then I sprayed with alcohol to get off. Those liners held on really, really well. The Charlotte Tilbury ones I swatched from the beginning. They did a great job staying on. Then I went back to see more displays. There's the Essence display. I don't know if I got every single aisle, but I got most of them. I had so much fun. The employees kept asking, "Are you doing okay?" And I was like, yeah, I'm more than okay. All right, I hope you're ready for the haul because my bag is pretty full. Now, I do want to let you know that all of these things have not been purchased on the same shopping trip. I have been buying and buying and buying because y'all know I love to buy and try makeup and skincare and everything else. But this has been accumulating over the past few months and I just haven't shared it with y'all. But I do like to make sure that I share all of my purchases with you guys to let you know my thoughts if I've tried them or just swatch and things like that. So anyway, if I have tried the things, I'll let you know how I feel about them. If I haven't, I'm still gonna swatch them for you. So this haul is gonna be a long one. I hope you're ready. Hope you like the long hauls. I know I do. But anyway, let's go. So the first thing that so many people have been loving is the L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection Powder. It is as good as everybody says it is. It is a top tier product. It's like $14.99, I think. And yeah, you don't get that much product, and the people complain a little bit about the holes because not much comes out when you tap it. I'm not that annoyed by it because I just kind of, sorry for the noise, but you know, smack it and I get enough product out. I can even add more straight on top and it's not gonna look powdery or like cakey, I mean. So like I'll just get some if I need to touch up, which I always need to touch up because it's summer in Texas right now and I'm oily skin girl. So I put some on my puff, work it into the puff, make sure that it's kind of worked in, and then I'll go in like on my nose. You can see I did put quite a bit and I don't look cakey. It did just mattify. It blurs a little bit. I wouldn't say it's like, you know, blurfection, but it's blurring. It does mattify. It does a great job. It's not too dry and it's not like a hydrating powder. It's right in the middle. So I feel like it's a great powder for any skin type, really. Yeah, this is good. The next thing I have here is this Half Magic eyeshadow single in the shade Blushing Lizard. You can see there's a beautiful duochrome. The texture is very creamy. I love this. It is gorgeous. This is a winner. And Half Magic is coming up 30% off on the Ulta sale in 2 weeks, I think. So yeah, great stuff. Next I have the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats Diamond Balm. I've heard so many people talk about this over the years and never picked it up, but I swatched it. I didn't swatch it on camera. I swatched it another day. And you can see that like it doesn't have a base color really, but it has so many beautiful tiny pigments, not pigments, sorry, sparkles, like little glitter flecks. And it gives you like this wet glittery effect, and then of course you can sheer it out more if you just want an all over kind of sparkle. I don't know if y'all can see that well enough or not. It's beautiful. This is beautiful as like an eye topper. I'm probably not going to use it on my face as a highlighter because it's not really like shimmery. It has more of a glitter, and like I said, there's not a base color. It's a translucent kind of color, but then it gives you a ton of those micro glitters and sparkles. So I could see myself really loving this as an eye topper, or even on the skin. Like if I just want to get a big fluffy brush and then kind of dust it on the skin for like a little bit of a glitter look, I think that would be beautiful. Then I got this About Face Cheek Blush Rush in the shade In the Dust. And About Face, I think it's on sale right now actually. This is a beautiful blush. I really, really like it. You can see that it blends out nicely. It's even pretty as a lip color, but it doesn't like set down or anything. It'd be kind of like a gloss, I guess. At least I don't remember it setting down. I'll leave it on my hand to see if it sets, but beautiful color. Very easy to blend. I don't know if it's a dupe of the Huda liquid blush, that new one they came out with, because it's not really blurring, but it's a gorgeous liquid blush. Then I have we'll just go on with About Face because I have a couple more. I bought their mascara. I think it's a tubing mascara. It's called the 1994 mascara, and I got it in the shade Black. I am wearing it on my lashes today. This is like the third or fourth time I've tried it, and you can see it does kind of hold a curl. I have super straight lashes. You know my struggle. I'm always trying mascaras to try to hold my curl. It doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge, which bonus, you know, those are things I look for. It gives some volume, it gives length. The curl, it's holding it a little bit. So I'm hoping that the more it dries out, the more it'll hold the curl. So far, I'm liking it. Then I picked up some of their lip color butters. I got the shades. They're called Lip Color Butters Cherry Pick. And I got, I think, 3 different shades. Yeah. So, sorry for the noise. I got the shade Watermelon Take, and they're a clicky stick, and they smell like heaven. It's glossy. It can be kind of messy, so I just put a little bit on the lips and then kind of smudge it as like a kind of like a gloss, I guess. I really like the shades that they came in, and then of course the scent's nice. This one is in the shade Peach Punisher. That one's gorgeous. And then I got Pamplemousse. So you can see I got like a warm, a neutral, and then a cool toned. I think that's what it is, but yeah, I have been liking them. And then I got, I think this is the last About Face product. The About Face Blush Cheek Freak Blush Balm in the shade Champagne Room. Ooh, it's made in Italy. You can see I have already used it. And it is pretty creamy and balmy. Let me swatch. So it's really blendable. It kind of shears out. It leaves a bit of a sheen on your skin. I am wearing it today actually, but I topped it with the NARS Blush in Torrid to just keep it in place. I have been layering blushes lately since it's the summertime, but you can see it still, the color a little bit underneath. It's beautiful. I really like it. It's easy to work with. It feels nice. I think the packaging is really cute, and I like that the color of the blush is the color of the component. So yeah, good stuff. All right, and then I think this is the last Half Magic item I purchased. I got the Sparkle Stick in the shade Phobot, I believe. Yeah, Phobot, which I couldn't swatch in store, unfortunately. They didn't have one out. I could have asked, but I didn't want to go through the trouble. It's really pretty. But I'm like, I don't know why people are raving and going crazy about these sparkle sticks. Like, I have plenty of shadows that look this gorgeous. I mean, maybe because it's in stick form, people love it. I mean, I do like a good eyeshadow stick, but it sets down. It is nice, metallic-y, but honestly, I prefer this to this. This was like $24 or $25, and then this was like $14. And the impact of this shadow, I think, is so much more beautiful, in my opinion. Like, the effect is just gorgeous. I personally, I prefer this to this, but you know, and I don't think it's on sale right now, but I believe it's gonna go on sale, Half Magic. Anyway, moving on. Let's go on to, let's do NYX next. Okay, so I have the NYX Lip IV Hydrating Gloss Serum in the shade Burst That Tang. I really like the color. I love how cushiony it feels and glossy, but as you saw earlier, it does bleed. It bleeds into my lip lines, and then I did try applying it more, like in a thinner layer, to make sure that it wasn't like user error, and then it collected like on the inner portion of my lips and left that nasty gunky looking line. I took a picture, but it was gross. Nobody wants to see that. So I did not put the picture into the video, but I will swatch over here. The stain it leaves behind is nice and subtle, I will say. and it is hydrating. It feels very hydrating and nourishing to the lips. So I bought 2 of them, and I did return 1 because I just wasn't happy with the way it bled in my lip lines. Because I would have liked it as a gloss first and then let it fade away into just the stain. But I can't use it as a gloss now. I have to just use it as a stain. So, trying other things. Okay. I picked up 2 of the NYX Smushy Matte Lip Balms. I got Swipe Sesh and Snuggle Season. Okay, so I got my thoughts on them. I am liking them more than I initially did. And I think it's because of the way I applied them. So, I'm going to show you. I just squirted some out on my hand here, and then I'm going to kind of blur it. So initially I was just kind of using the component to put it on my lips. But I think just blurring it out like with your finger, or I have like this silicone blurring applicator thing. I don't want to look for it right now, but just blending it in, it gives a really nice effect to the lips. It kind of smooths the lips, and it leaves like, it looks like a stain kind of. I really like it. And yeah, so I have these 2 colors and I like them both. So this one was Snuggle Season, I think. No, I think this one's Snuggle Season. Swipe Sesh. And then over here is Snuggle Season. Yeah. I really like the packaging. It's super cute. I like the way it feels. And then the way that the color matches the packaging, that's really adorable. I like it. It's a great product. I think that's all I got from NYX. Oh no, it's not actually. And if you saw my empties video, I did swatch it in that too, but I got the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. I really like it, but you could see sometimes it comes out a little too dark. So you just have to be really careful with it. My son was telling me, Mom, your brows look too dark. I don't like it. So, and it's in the shade Ash Brown, which normally that's what I use. I might try taupe. I do like the applicator and everything, but right now what I'm using and loving is the L'Oreal Faux Brow. I do have it on today. And it's in the shade Light Brunette. And I've mentioned before, I'll swatch it next to the Ash Brown over here. Let's see. So it comes out kind of dark too, if you're not careful. So I've just been playing with it, but as you've heard me mope and groan about not liking to do my brows, that's like the least enjoyable part of my makeup. I love doing my makeup every morning, except for the brows. But these brow pens have made me like it. So I don't know why I've been so afraid of doing the brow pens. For years I've wanted to try it, but then I've been too scared. And so I am so glad that I finally tried it, because now doing my brows is fun. It's like, I don't know, just making art, drawing the brows. It feels fun. I like it. All right. Next, we will look at, let's do the NARS lippies I got. Okay, so I've been holding on to these for a while. I purchased 3 lipsticks, but they're kind of, I think one is more like a balm. Oh, these 2 are balms. So these are the Afterglow Lip Balms. This is in the shade Dolce Vita. Is it Vita? Yeah, Dolce Vita. Very nice, soft balm. And then this one is in the shade Fast Lane. This one doesn't have as much color payoff. They're pretty, but I don't know why I bought that. Like, that was a very pricey balm. They're pretty, but, and the formula is nice, but I'm like, I could have bought a drugstore balm for a balm, you know. And then this is the Power Matte lipstick in the shade Tease Me. That is gorgeous. Looks a little bit blurry. Very, very pretty color. I like that. And I like how thin the applicator is too. Helps to be a little more precise. And then I picked up 2 glosses. Trash truck is here. Sorry, if my dogs start barking, I am gonna have to pause it because they're loud. I have Super Vixen here. I'm gonna put like a heavy swatch. You can't really see that. Well, I guess you can a little bit. That's Super Vixen. And then this one is Unbroken. Let me swatch it over here. Oh yeah, Unbroken has a little more color to it. You can even see in the packaging that Unbroken has a bit more color to it. Well, they look sort of the same, don't they? Yeah, they look very similar, but Unbroken has more pigment to it compared to Super Vixen. I think I'm gonna put Super Vixen on actually, because I've been wanting to put a gloss on, but I was waiting until after I ate. I made some papas con huevo tacos this morning with bacon. So good. Used the H-E-B homemade tortillas. Those are the best. Sorry if you don't have an H-E-B. Homemade tortillas are so good though. Okay. Yeah. So I put on the more sheer one. Beautiful shine, because I wanted to keep the same color pretty much, but I just wanted a little bit of shine. Yeah, I like it. Very pretty. It's a very thin gloss. It's not thick, which I do like thick, heavy glosses that feel nourishing and all that, and will stay on longer, but sometimes I like a thin gloss too. All right, next I got this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Tint, and it's a collab with Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't buy it for the collab purposes. I bought it because of the stain. I've been really into stains recently. I hadn't in the past, but I've been trying a ton of stains lately. This one is in the shade Lolly. It's a very pretty and light. I like it. They do also have one that's more of a berry tone called Ice Pop, but I didn't pick that one up. I had to order it online, but I do like it. I don't know about the longevity of it yet because I just tried it on one night before I showered, but I like it so far. I picked up the CoverGirl Lip Blur in the shade Into the Blur. No. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. And it looks like a mauve, I guess. I just did a heavy swatch there. It's in the center. It does do a little bit of blurring. Don't know how long it lasts again because I've only tried it on just briefly, just to put it on the lips and then wiped it off. Very pretty color, and I do like the way it feels so far. So yeah, it's cute. Okay, then let's see, I got a few MAC blushes. Those swatches, guys, the swatches in the store, they got me. Oh my gosh, swatching those MAC blushes, I wanted all of them. They're so beautiful, and the texture of those blushes, the way they blend on the skin, because I do already own one. Oof, beautiful formula. Okay, so I picked up these 3. I don't think the lights are doing it justice. They look almost all the same. Hopefully on my hand you'll get to see them better. But I will, okay, so I'm gonna start with That's Peachy. Very pretty. And then I'm gonna put Grand. And if you saw my blush video, you know I'm obsessed with peaches and corals as a blush tone. And then this one is Cheer Up. I've been obsessed with blush and lips lately. Beautiful, beautiful shades. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of these blushes. I think I need to do a declutter again because I've purchased so many blushes in the last few months. I already have a lot, and then I got some more because I just can't help myself. But yeah, those are gorgeous. I love them. Okay, and then look, here's that About Face liquid blush. I let it sit for quite a while on the hand. It feels a little sticky, so I think it would eventually set down because I couldn't remember if it's set or not. Especially because I've been topping my blushes like with a powder blush lately. So I don't know, but it seems like, yeah, it would eventually set. Okay. Next, I did pick up another Clinique blush, the Cheek Pop blush formula. It's so cute. I just love these blushes. The size of them is adorable. I like that it's see-through so you can see the color really easily. The flower is gorgeous. I got Black Honey Pop. This in the fall is gonna be a go-to. Look at that color. It's like a beautiful fig or something. That's gorgeous. Love that. I haven't used it on my face yet, but in the fall, it's going down. All right, and then I got 3 matte glosses when they had them on sale. And the shades look almost all the same because I couldn't pick which pink I wanted. I ordered online. I was like looking online at which shade I wanted, and I couldn't decide, so I ordered 3 pinks that look almost the same. I love the lip gloss formula. It's very thick. And it stays on the lips for a while. They give you really good shine. They feel good on the lips, and they have like a sweet vanilla scent. Yeah, love these glosses. I haven't had a lip gloss in a long time. That was my first high-end gloss my mom got me from the MAC store when I was a kid. Okay, so I have them going this way. Let's see, on the bottom is Cultured. In the middle is All Things Magical. And then the top one is Nymphette. Very, very pretty. I will get plenty of use from those glosses. And then I got, I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I picked up 3 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I got the little special packaging lipsticks. I am wearing this one today, Karina's Star, on top of the Huda Contour Lip Stain markers. I put that right on top. Beautiful color. Very pretty. Then this one is Dance Floor Princess. This is like a perfect center of the lip shade. Very pretty. Or if you want to lighten up a lipstick or lip look, very, very gorgeous. Same with this one. This is in the shade JK Magic. Very gorgeous. I love these lipsticks. The formula is really nice. I don't remember if they smell. Yeah, they smell a little bit like sweet vanilla, I guess. But the packaging, I just couldn't resist. Look how pretty it is. You can refill them. They're so pretty. I couldn't resist. Okay. And we're almost done, guys. Then I bought this Dibs brush. They were doing 5 times points on Ulta exclusive products. This brush, it is gorgeous. It is so soft, particularly this side. This side is also soft, but I guess because of the fluffiness and the way the bristles stick out, it's not doesn't feel as soft as this side. But this side I have been using every single day for my cream blushes. It's like a perfect size for what I like for my cream blushes as well. gorgeous. I love it. I will get some really good use out of this. And then this side I have been using for bronzer. I didn't used to be a bronzer person, but ever since I picked up the Christian Dior bronzer that everybody had been going crazy about like a month or two ago, I can't stop. I can't stop using it. It is beautiful. It gives me a very nice color. I like the overall experience of it. The packaging is so cute, so I feel all fancy when I'm opening it up. And then the scent is like a kind of like a fancy perfume, I guess. I like it. It's a very pleasant scent for me. It's just a beautiful experience for me. It just elevates my makeup look and the way I feel when I'm applying it. So yeah, you can see I've already worn away a lot of the imprint because I've been using it every single day pretty much. And before, I was not an everyday bronzer kind of person until now. But yeah, with this brush, it's perfect. I've been doing it all around the perimeter of the face and a little bit here under the chin. Like, yeah, I love it. And then even on the eyes, like on those days when I just want to do something quick, I just do a little bit because I'm trying to do less intense eye looks since I'm doing a lot of blush and lip focus looks. I do have it on my eyes today, actually, all in the crease. And then I did a little bit here. Love this. Really love this. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this was a long one, but you know, sometimes you just want to shop and swatch and haul, and yeah, so I hope that you had fun because I really did, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. I knew I would forget something. I got this Jelly Burst Lip and Cheek Tint by Smackers, right? Lip Smacker. The packaging is what got me, not gonna lie. And I don't have any jelly stains. And then I got the e.l.f. blush tint in the shade Cherry Cola. I like it. I don't love it. But I've been playing with it. Don't know my full thoughts on it yet, but the shade is gorgeous. And then this, for the lips, I like it. The cheeks, not. Same with that. They're both for lip stain purposes. That's the reason I bought them. Let me swatch for you. Alright, there's the swatch. See the jelly one? You can barely see it. It's on the left. And then the liquidy Cherry Cola, you can see quite a bit more. This is the cute little jelly thingy, though. I don't have any jelly tints, so I was tempted and I bought it. Anyway, now that's all. Okay, so more of my haul showed up and I just wanted to include it. So here's this Tony Moly sheet mask set. It comes with 6 different masks. It's got a cactus mask for uneven skin tone, honey mask for hydration and nourishment, coconut for hydration, green tea for brightening and freshening, and an aloe mask for dry skin. So I got 2 of those because all the, well, not all, but a lot of the K-Beauty stuff was buy one, get one 40% off. Then I got 2 packs of the nose pore patches by Peach Slices and the body breakout patches. Haven't tried them, but they look good because I know I like the dots. And then we got the Cream Shop Be Juicy Skin Corgi Mask with Smoothing Niacinamide. My sons and I love sheet masks. So then we got the Alien Face Mask with the Power of Greens with avocado, matcha, kale, and spirulina. And then some Glow Up Skin Unicorn Face Mask with Healing Cica, Vitamin E and Aloe. And then I got the Verb Ghost Shampoo for fine to medium hair. Weightless, smooth, and cleanses. I've never tried it, but I don't know, it was on sale. Then I got the Way Detox Shampoo. I know I like this. I've used it. I have oily hair, and I love a good clarifying shampoo. Then I got the Paul Mitchell Treatment Deeply Nourish and Protect. And it's like a, I don't know, conditioning mask, I think. Looked good. And then I got this Ordinary Glucoside Foaming Cleanser, Gentle Foaming Facial Cleanser. I saw that it's pretty thick and foams up quite a bit, which I love because it helps remove makeup. And then I bought this Paul Mitchell Neural Curl 1.25-inch professional curling iron. Tati had said she used this in her hair the other day. And then I also watched Andrea Mattiano, and she said her hair looked fabulous. I commented. She said that she used a 1.25-inch curling iron. So, and curled away from her face. I'm interested to see how this will work. I do want to do some long layers on my hair to get the cute effect with the curling iron. I don't know if this one's been returned or what, because I noticed there's some stickiness there, but we shall see. And then I got this Morphe Outer Spice palette, which I swatched in store and thought, my goodness, it is beautiful. I need it, but they did not have it in store. It was out. You can see how beautiful it is. So the matte shades look pretty. Very nice, soft, neutral. This is a regular metallic. And then these are like the special shades that you can wet to like make them more intense. Sorry, no, that wasn't the best shot. Maybe I can do it on this finger. Oh yeah. That looks really pretty. A very beautiful palette that I see myself using as like an easy, everyday kind of palette if I don't know what to do. Anyway, I just wanted to try it. And the packaging is so cute. And then I got like a free gift with purchase. This cute, and I just got it dirty. Oh well, it'll come off, I'm sure. But this cute little summer bag, they had 3 or 4 different options when you spend a certain amount of money, and it came with so many little samples. And then of course each bag came with a different set of samples. I mean, I like samples to either try things, perfumes. It's a good thing to, if you don't know what something smells like, so that you can try it on yourself and see what the dry down's like. And then of course samples are great for travel. So, you know, I used to kind of have a hate relationship with samples, but now I kind of like them. And then also I like to give them away to friends and family and stuff if I don't want them. So pretty good deal. The bag's pretty cute too. But, oh, looks like I left a little sample in there. But anyway, okay, now that is really it.